So today marks the start of our new February video series, and we thought a nice way to start would be to go and visit some of our local TCG stores. So we're just about to hit the road and see if we can actually find any stock. Today we're visiting 5 different stores across Melbourne's north to see if rumours of Pokémon TCG healing are true, see if we can find some product, and to explore some of what Melbourne has to offer the Pokémon community. We're starting with Blacklist cards and collectibles at 4 Prime Street, Thomastown, one of our closest TCG stores to home. And unlike most of the other shops we're seeing today, this place is actually completely new to me. Blacklist is really easy to find and has great parking, but as a heads up for anyone with restricted mobility, it is up a flight of stairs. I'm what's known as an ambulatory or a part-time wheelchair user, so this is relevant to me, but thankfully it was early in the day, so I was still on foot. Blacklist is a great little store with a bit of everything. They've got a good sized play area, and they've got a range of figurines and pops, and of course, cards. They've got a huge range of different TCGs in addition to Pokemon, and their prices were really good across both cards and other products. The owner, Umut, was really lovely, and it was really clear how much he cares about the collectors and the hobby. They host play sessions for a range of TCGs, and they do pre-release nights for Pokemon, which I'm definitely keen to check out. He's also organising the Blackout Card Show on July 26th at the Melbourne Showground, so if you're local, absolutely add that to your calendar. You can find all the details about what they have to offer on their website and on their socials, which I will have linked down below. Can we scrap that one?
Yes, of course.
Can I have your card, please? So Jake may have accidentally cut that a bit short, so I'll mention here, they also offer PSA grading. So we've picked up a Reshiram figurine, and we have the business card there. Do you want to flip the back? So check them out, really good prices, really lovely person in there. We were really impressed by Blacklist cards and collectibles. What stood out for me was their setup for play, and I'm really keen to get a spot at their next pre-release. Next on our list was the Card Cave in the Northcote Central Shopping Centre, and if you're looking for somewhere with stock, this is the place to go. This store might be a little bit harder to find if you're not familiar with the area, but we didn't have any issues. Also, no issues with accessibility, and they absolutely maximise every inch of that small nook. If you saw my last video, I opened some mystery packs that I picked up from the Card Cave when they were vending at a recent show, and they were probably some of the best mystery packs that I've opened to date. But this was my first time actually going into their store in person. They have a fantastic setup with a massive range of singles and a shocking amount of sealed product, especially given that their pricing was quite reasonable.
All our inventory behind the glasses are in
So
stock.
that's actually in the, so that's all the stuff here.
That's all the stuff there. So because we've got dynamic pricing, we don't have stickers on them. But if you want to search, for example, if you're looking for 151,
Always.
so if you're looking for 151, you just type 151 in, and you can see what we've got in stock at the moment, and the price accordingly. If you're looking for a Charizard, again, you can see all the Charizards we have in stock and all the prices.
And the ones you don't have.
Shut up.
So yeah, feel free to have a look around. If you see something you like, you can use the kiosk to find out the price, or if you don't see something, doesn't mean we don't have it. You can quickly search it, and we might have it in the overflow.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Awesome, thank you so much.
No worries.
Their range really does include pretty much everything from singles, graded, sealed product, vintage, modern, you name it, they have it there. Above the counter there was a massive display of single packs ranging from XY and Sun and Moon up into Scarlet and Violet and Mega, both across English and Japanese. And then below the counter they had a range of vintage and art sets. Then they've got their mystery products, their wheel spins, they've got some sealed product, and like Blacklist, they also offer grading services. Probably a good thing that I only noticed those Evolving Skies 3-pack blisters while I was editing. Would I be able to grab one of the God Pack chasers? And can I also say, they are a pain in the ass to say on camera. Because we have one of those, I have a God Chase pack. God
Pack chase, God Chase tag.
Grab one of those.
Awesome.
Alright, I need your card again.
There you go.
Thank you. I couldn't resist giving their mystery packs another shot, so I picked up a $30 God Pack Chase. This is the same as one of the packs that I opened in that mystery pack video. This pack contains some singles, a couple of stickers, a pin, and one pack. As I said in my mystery pack video, what I really liked about their packs is that you don't feel like you're being robbed if you don't hit big. You still get a nice mix of product and cards, just like we did today. and the Derpy Bulbasaur to go with the Dopey Squirtle at home. The selection of cards was great too, ranging from an Umbreon EX from Terrestrial Festival through to a Trainer Gallery Chandelure that I'm sure that Toby is going to love. And I'm always happy to open some Mega Brave. Card Cave absolutely rocked it for stock, both in sealed product and in singles, and their system for singles is absolutely incredible. If you're in the area, I highly recommend going and checking them out. Our third stop was an old favourite, Flinch Coffee and Play at 560 High Street, Thornbury. Flinch is easy to find and parking's pretty decent. They do have a couple of stairs just inside the door, but we got a park right outside, so that wasn't an issue for me today. Flinch combines coffee and Pokemon. There really isn't any more perfect place in the world, and they do it so well. They have a range of knickknacks and a nice selection of reasonably priced TCG products. They also offer pre-orders for new releases through their socials and do pre-release nights for new sets. As with all the places we're visiting today, all the details will be below. They also have some non-Pokemon bits and pieces if that's more your speed. This was probably the hardest part of the whole day. That Blooming Waters was calling for me, but this month is already going to be expensive as it is. One of Flinch's other specialties is plaster painting. They have a whole range of figures, both Pokemon and others. I used to take my kids to do plaster painting when they were kids and they loved it, so I absolutely recommend this for families with youngsters. How damn cute are these figures? I did try to convince Jake that we should pick out some figures to paint, but he muttered something about too much to do and other places to go and not enough time. There are so many cool little trinkets and bits and pieces in this place. Everywhere you turn in this store, there is more to find. And we will definitely be picking up some of their mystery packs in the future. They even have their own Pokestop if you're a Pokemon Go player. We did pick up a mug because getting a coffee mug from a coffee shop seemed appropriate, and we tried our luck with some Phantasmal.
We got a coffee mug at the coffee place.
I'm still hunting for that elusive Zard, at least elusive to me. Almost everyone else seems to be pulling it, but sadly, no luck today. And then there was the coffee and the food. The coffee well and truly lived up to Melbourne coffee standards. Funny side story, but we were given our first ever creator freebie, and it was a coffee for Jake. I'm not sure if I was disappointed that it was for Jake and not for me, or thrilled because it was coffee. We split a chicken wrap for lunch and it was delicious. Flinch absolutely aces everything that they do, and it's a must-visit place for any Pokemon or coffee fans in Melbourne. Thank goodness for air conditioning, given it was 46 degrees this day. That is 115 Fahrenheit for our US friends. Stop number 4 for the day was Pokebox Australia at 2039 Essex Street, Pascoe, Vale. Pokebox was fairly straightforward to find with reasonable parking, and the building had really good access, although at this point I was still on my feet. I have ordered from Pokebox before, so I already knew they have a fantastic range of Japanese stock and really good prices, but this was my first time attending the store in person. I was also picking up a click and collect mystery box, which is coming up in a future video in this series. There were some other customers in the store and they were also in the middle of packing orders, so we weren't really able to get a clean shot of the whole store, which is a shame because it was an impressive space. I was also really impressed with the stock levels, both sealed products and singles. They also had a number of blind boxes and a large range of palms off accessories. They do stock some other TCGs, but we're not here for them. They had binders to flip as well, and some bulk boxes too. Have you got it?
Yeah, there we go.
Awesome. Can I have your card, please?
2 packs of money, and you only need 1 to hit.
Yeah, no, exactly. Unfortunately, we didn't. Pokebox still remains my go-to place for international packs. They have really competitive prices and a really great range. Our final stop for the day was General Games at Highpoint Shopping Centre. You were greeted inside the door by a rather spectacular Gyarados statue, which sadly fell victim to some low-life vandal. At least Chansey is on hand to take care of him. Highpoint is massive and it would be easy to end up at the wrong end if you aren't familiar with the place, but I was lucky because Jake does know the centre. The accessibility though is great, which is lucky because at this point I'd switched to the wheelchair, hence some lower shooting angles and the occasional shoe showing up. General Games is popular for a reason. There is heaps of Pokemon in stock, as long as you're not looking for cards. Then it becomes the luck of hitting a restock, largely because General Games is known for their commitment to selling cards at retail price, so even with firm limits, they sell out fast. That said, I have found product here in the past. The closest I have ever come to pulling a Zard was when I gave Toby 2 of the 4 packs of Inferno X I had purchased from this store, and we ripped them over dinner. He walked home that night, and we don't live that close. Even if you're not lucky enough to hit a restock, there is so much else to browse at General Games that it is still very much worth the visit. Also a big shout out to the staff here. They are always super friendly and helpful, and even directed Jake to where he could find some special Pokemon cards of his own that he is really excited to rip in his own video. General Games also sells a range of singles and slabs, although these two tend not to have the same stock levels as they do in other places. They have a range of blind boxes as well, although even these are in pretty high demand at the moment.
It's meant to be written in Japanese.
Okay.
But for some reason only this bit's like written in Japanese and the rest of it like has the
Yeah. Oh, that's easy. Yes, thank you. Can I have your card, please?
Yeah.
It says, I've been telling you we need to do a short that's
Just you asking for my card.
pretty much the life of a Poke partner. Can I have your card, please? Can I have your card, please? It's been a really great and surprisingly successful day, finishing with an adorable little Psyduck from the General Games Pokeball. If you've made it this far, we will be back tomorrow with day 2 of our 28 Days of Pokemon series, and make sure you join us Thursday at 8:30 PM Melbourne time for our live stream, which we'll be doing weekly through February. See you then!